Greater Vancouver Food Bank, where Art, I must say, it looks like you have a lot of bananas.
You know what, you would think so, but these boxes are so strong that they can contain a lot of our food products. So we have a lot of those boxes. It looks like we have a very full warehouse. Everybody always tells us, the warehouse is full. No, it's not. These boxes we keep because we can store food, and in particular when we collect a lot of food, in particular in this period, right, we need those boxes to store products.
Which you do for things like, of course, the Roger Santa Claus Parade and now Food Bank Friday. And in fact, what we have here is a lot of the ways you get the food coming in, right?
Correct. So we collect our products from the supermarkets, but also from events like the Santa Claus Parade or Food Bank Friday. So this is how we get those products. And what needs to happen, we need to sort through them. There's a lot of products that are, I would say, products that we do not want. We use the word want nowadays. Energy drinks, anything that's high in sugar or high in salt. There are some great products, of course, that we can really look at that are most wanted nowadays instead of most needed. Because that's a whole different word.
And one of the things that you need, and I know that you're grateful for, especially as I look at all the stuff that needs to be sorted, is the volunteers. How important are the volunteers to you?
Volunteers are so important. We had over 85,000 hours of volunteer support last year. So that's an amazing number. We can't do without our support of our volunteers. We'll have 2 or 3 groups every day in this warehouse, and they go through the entire row of products that we have here that's unsorted and waiting to be sorted, and many other products that we're just staging until people come and help us.
And one of the things we want people to remember too, that you always need the food, but really that dollar makes a difference.
That dollar makes a difference, and I always keep this $1 in my pocket, and $1 truly allows us to buy about $3 worth of food. And more we invest in local farms. We know where the food is coming from. It is a great way to sustain that local economy, and I love those farm fresh projects.
Thank you so much, Art, and remember, always welcome your donations here for the Greater Vancouver Food Bank, and thanks to everyone donating to Food Bank Friday.
The shocking thing.
So we've made our way through the aisles of the Greater Vancouver Food Bank, and Art, we know that a lot of people that donate, be it Food Bank Friday, the Roger Santa Claus Parade, or of course even through their grocery stores, it'll come in like this. So the real work actually happens once you get it like this, right?
Absolutely. So then we start sorting all the products. And what you have here, you have some great categories of food that we sort, and really important items. So for example, nut butters are extremely important because they have a high protein value and nutritious value. So critical that people donate that to us. You have beans, you have nut butters again, you have soups and low in sodium, low in salt, really critical.
You're looking for nutrient-dense items, right?
Absolutely, but we're also looking for products that are within their best before and best, and the expiry dates. Because a lot of people, they have a great heart, but sometimes the products are, I would say, beyond the expiry date.
Right.
And that's something we don't like to see in our system. We really want to focus on healthy, nutritious foods that are here and that we can distribute to our members without throwing them out, because that's a waste of food regardless.
And of course, you have a delivery actually that's just come in right now, which is great. You get a lot of massive deliveries again from a lot of the grocery stores.
Correct, we do that, but we also get a lot of donations from the wholesalers who are just around the corner here. We get a lot of fresh produce from them.
And despite all those donations, you're actually still under, as far as this time of year, what you are receiving as food, right?
Absolutely. So in November, we were 50% below our, I would say, target from a food drive perspective. So there's definitely a need from some non-perishable food items. The good thing is that we have introduced a virtual food drive. On our website, people can do a virtual food drive, and they can choose like 16 categories of nice, healthy, nutritious foods. You shop it in you put it in your shopping cart online, and you pay for it, and we buy that product. So we know what type of products we're getting into this distribution channel.
That's great. So if you can't make it to Food Bank Friday, you can definitely do it virtually. And don't forget, your dollar makes the biggest difference. For more details on the Greater Vancouver Food Bank and all their needs, you can check out their website. Well, now we're inside the cooler here at the Greater Vancouver Food Bank. And Art, we always hear about the need for non-perishable items. And we've talked about some of those important items. But when we talk about the money that's donated and the buying power, the greatest impact is what we're seeing right now.
Absolutely. That $1 that converts into $3 worth of food is what we see here. We have great, and by the way, here you have the banana box again, right?
Right?
For apples this time. We buy a lot of fresh produce. We work with 12 local farmers that are growing specifically products for us. Here you have a perfect example, Okanagan apples. We have real fresh produce from the farms locally. And that's great to see that. This is a perfect example of an overnight bag, as we call that, for members that are picking up food here. This is what they will get, and it's a good bag of produce that they can cook a real meal from.
It sure is, and as we make our way outside of the cooler, let's talk about who uses the food bank, because it might not be the people that most of us think.
No, we serve 28,000 individuals every single week. 26% of the members that are coming here and that we serve are children. So baby food and products for infants is really important. We really have worked with Vancouver Coastal Health to improve the nutritional value of the products that we give to our youngsters. For me, that's really important. For all of us, it's really important. And here you see some great products of baby products that we deliver to our members. Sometimes even a cuddle.
We all need a cuddle once in a while.
Absolutely.
And you always need food, not just this time of year, but Food Bank Friday is such an important day. And again, your dollar makes a difference. For more details on how you can donate, if you can't make it for our Food Bank Friday, you can check out the Greater Vancouver Food Bank website.